Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, here to do another episode of Toasty Tarot Nights, Toasty Tarot Nights. This is the show that I do on an almost weekly basis where we have some drinks. It can be alcoholic, non-alcoholic, mocktails, cocktails, water, tea, coffee, whatever. I read some cards, we hang out, we talk about stuff. It's really fun. So make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if anything resonates with you. These are going to be general reads, so they might not resonate with you, but there might be a little message in something that just be open-minded with that. Also, I do have a ton of other videos of general reads, pick a card videos, as well as other Toasty Tarot Night episodes, over 50. That you can definitely check out and see if any of those resonate with you. So, also, if love becomes a part of the reading today, my default is reading to a female about a male, so pronouns are interchangeable. He's can be she's can be he's, he, she, them, or they, whatever is going on in your life. Let's get started. Oh, clank. Yum. My energy is, I am drained. I'm going to be really honest with you. I usually save my personal stuff at the end of the video, but while I'm shuffling and we're going to be doing all of this, the last 2 days, so Thursday and Friday, I had, days off from my bill-paying job, and it's been super nice. But I am so, how do I word this? I'm so drained from all of this, this epidemic of the coronavirus. And I feel that, yes, we need to be cautious, we need to be proactive, but at the same time, we don't need to lose our crap, you know? We don't need to just go into this huge downward spiral and freak out. It's go about this with calm energy. And I think that's the thing that I'm starting to really get super annoyed with. Like on Facebook, which I think I'll talk to you guys later at the end of this video about it. But yesterday was not good for my own personal social media, and but it was all about having my own boundaries, and that is one thing that we here at Witch of Boise, when you're watching these videos, and I feel like this is a really big theme, is to be vigilant of your own healthy boundaries, what you will allow in your life. And that's not being just delusional or being in a state of mind of you're in a bubble and you know, you're not realizing what's going on around you. But it's how people talk to you and how people come about with maybe disagreements with you. Not everyone's going to agree with everything that you have to say, but that doesn't mean that you are allowed to talk down to someone or talk to someone in a certain way. And I was actually really proud of myself for how I handled a Facebook fight. So, I got the cards all out, so let's do this reading and we will dive right into that. So our first card is the 9 of Cups. Then we have the 6 of Swords. We have the World, the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Page of Wands. Really cool energy that's already going on with this. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is going to be clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords, I should say, is being clarified by the Fool. The World is being clarified by the King of Cups. The Five of Swords in reverse is being clarified by Karma, which is also Judgment. That's my cat having the zoomies, just so you know. You might hear her. She's probably going to do this a couple more times. To clarify, the Four of Cups in reverse is the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then the Page of Wands is being clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so right now I am getting this energy of something that you've been wanting for a while is coming true, and that's because that there's a healing process that's going on right now. The betrayal and heartbreak and breakthrough is happening, and you processing it is going to be making this next step into what your reality is and what you're wanting is going to be happening. So this is awesome. And this is kind of like the whole little bit of theme of like what these cards are. But when you are going to be moving forward from what has happened in the past, that was my cat sneezing. Everyone around here is freaking out. But the Six of Swords being clarified by the Fool is that this moving forward energy to get this Nine of Cups that's happening for you is you truly have to start over. This is not something that is going to be like a pause and then it restarts where it came from. This is a complete beginning. So it's moving forward, moving past the BS and going that route. Now, it feels like that this is an actual final chapter of some sort that is going on in your life right now. So there's a finality. You've learned your lessons. You've grown. You've matured over what has happened. And I'm honestly feeling it has to do with this Three of Swords. And it's in the reverse over here, but this is energy. This is past energy. So I feel that you have really overcome a lot of obstacles. And I'm feeling like this maturity is emotional maturity. This is coming from an emotional healing and inner guidance. Now, with Judgment, the learning and moving forward is also having to to understand that karma always catches up. You could be learning, you've learned your lesson, you have corrected your wrongs. But the thing is that if you've hurt people or if you've done something that brings back negative karma, it is going to come and catch up to you. So do not be discouraged if something happens to you that you might be thinking, oh my gosh, like I thought that this was good. It is. It's just that you can't escape karma. Like you can't. So even from karma that is years ago, if it hasn't made its way to balance it out and even it out, it's going to come. So if something bad happens to you or something that is in a negative way that happens to you, don't be discouraged and keep moving forward. That is not a indicator to go in reverse and go back into old habits. So it's just moving forward. And I feel like that there is this just really big independence energy where you're not waiting for someone to come help you. You're not waiting for someone to like do things for you. I feel very like this huge independence, this huge moving forward. This is amazing energy. And it's also getting out of a funk. It's getting out of that mindset of just like reveling in the past or like what I could have done or what this person did to me or blah, 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 blah. You know, it's understanding that there might have been some turmoil. There might have been some conflict, but it shouldn't last. You shouldn't live in it. And if you are a person that lives in it, then there's deeper issues that needs to happen. And I feel like that you've really released a lot of energy or are starting to release it. And this again isn't going to be something where you're waiting for someone to help you with it. This is all your own energy, and that is so beautiful. And that's when we can actually really appreciate when good things start to happen. And lastly, there's going to be there feels like there is a little bit of an imbalance that is going on in maybe your career energies. This can be also a passion project, things like that. There is a definite imbalance, but there's going to be a message that is coming to you that is going to be addressing this imbalance. So it might not necessarily fix it right away, but it's going to tell you maybe if you're unsure of what's going on, why something's not working out. It's definitely going to be brought to your attention. So just keep your peepers open for it in your ears, and this message is going to really come to you for sure. All right, I think before I get rid of this is such a beautiful energy. I do want to do another deck of cards, and it's the crystal reading cards. So I just want to I'm going to cut the deck. I don't want any flyers, and I'm just going to do 3 cards, and then that will be done for this reading. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lapis lazuli, which is past life. What a beautiful card. And I feel like a lot of this energy too is dealing with stuff that has happened from your past life. This is trying to also escape the karma that has happened, or not escape it, but reap the karma that has happened in your past life, and it's catching up to you. And I feel like that you have learned things that you didn't learn on your past life, and so like this is going to be a new adventure. This is a new aspect for your soul. So this is awesome. And then we have Diapotsite, which is Mother Earth. Girl. I'm going to get to her in a second, because... All right, and then our last card is, it's a Master Teacher card. It's Soul Connection Crystal, and it's Lovers. So I feel like that there is love that is coming, and I don't feel like this is just necessarily a relationship. This is just love. Like, you're emitting love, and this is love in all relationships and all aspects of your life. This is that moving forward. This is everything. Now, with this Mother Earth, I don't mean to be like bringing up anything, but this is something that has been on my mind for some time. This has also been brought up yesterday, which I'll talk about later. But Mother Earth is what we need to protect. This panic that's going on with what is happening in right now we need to be focusing on our planet as well. Climate change and things like that. Doing better for our environment. We need to be loving our Earth. And this honestly should be something that is in the forefront of everyone, because Mother Earth is all of our responsibilities. So I feel that with all of this beautiful, like, emotional energy moving forward, is make sure that you are making space and really protecting our Mother Earth. And that is where I'm going to leave this reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also comment below, tell me if any of this resonates with you. Let's do a quick little cheers. Cheers to Mother Earth and protecting her. Clink. So good. You have no idea. It's been rough, but that was such a beautiful reading. Such a beautiful reading. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I was grappling. Is that a word? Grappling? But I've been debating. That was 4 cards. That's too many. I was debating whether to do a Toasty Tarot Nights today or do it tomorrow, but how I have videos scheduled, because I'm scheduling, hello, it is, I have to do it today, or yeah, it would just be easier just to do it today. So, my energy, and you're going to see this on the next general reads that are coming this weekend. I haven't watched them back, but I know the energy that I was feeling, and this has been a funk that's been following me for this last week. And it has been funky. It has not been a positive, it's not experience. It hasn't been what I like my energy to be at, and it's a low vibrational energy, and I don't like it. So I hope it doesn't resonate in that way with you, but you'll know, because I'm very vocal about it in the videos being like, ugh. So just stay tuned. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is crazy. Oops. Yeah, this is that. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. We have repeat cards from the last reading. So this is something, and I just realized the world, we need to be protecting our planet. Okay. Wow. There is quite a bit of repeat cards. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, the World, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands, and then the Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Six of Swords is Justice in reverse. Clarifying the World is Four of Pentacles in reverse. The clarifying Nine of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse being clarified by the Five of Swords. The Five of Wands being clarified by the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by the King of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm getting also with this, it's kind of like the same energy because there's a lot of repeat cards, but I do feel like this is going to be talking more on our masculine and our feminine. So this can be a relationship with a masculine person and you're the feminine, or vice versa. But this can also be within yourself. This can be your feminine side and your masculine side. So moving forward, there is going to be an imbalance. And I feel like that is with that karma card that was in the previous reading, where this imbalance is going to be coming into play, where you're going the right direction. You're going into calmer waters. You're going the right way. It's just going to feel a little bit of an imbalance because you are dealing with change. You're dealing with a different climate. You're dealing without the chaos. And a lot of times when you are used to living in chaos, you're used to living in either drama or turmoil and things like that, or a panic or an anxiety. When you have that energy, that negative energy, it's really hard to get into calmer waters because it feels boring. It doesn't feel right. You get into a really weird imbalance because you're like, where is my entertainment? Where is what I'm supposed to be freaking out over? Guess what? Like, you don't have to be freaking out. You don't have to be. You can be in calm waters. You can tell yourself everything's okay. And, the thing is ultimately, it is okay. We just don't need to put ourselves in this, and that's kind of like this card is moving forward. Now, with the World, again, this is a new chapter, but I also am getting, because of that Mother Earth card before, this is something that we need to be focusing on the world in general. And that is our planet. This is letting go of old crap, old baggages. This is maybe shopping in thrift stores, shopping secondhand. This is also a time to not be hoarding things, because with the Four of Pentacles, he's holding on to everything. Does this remind you of something that's going on right now where people are hoarding supplies? We cannot be doing this. It is great to be prepared. It is great to have a somewhat stockpile, but other people that need this supplies, that actually need it, it can't be accessible because people are overbuying. Now, our feminine. We are having the feminine energy right now is everything that you've wanted on your feminine side, or the feminine aspect, is going to be coming true. But this is what the shadow side of the feminine is wanting. So we just want to keep that in mind, where it's be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Now, there seems to be that there is some issue that's going on with family life, but this is going to be resolved. It's just going to end up in some fights. So there's going to be, and this is with the masculine and feminine, there's going to be some battles, but this isn't going to be the end of it. This is not the end of the world. This is choosing your battles and picking what is important, because choosing a wrong battle is going to just throw everything. And it feels like the masculine energy right now is not really working. They're not really working towards getting into the feminine energy, moving into that high vibrational space. So it's really time for the masculine energy to catch up, because this feminine energy, she keeps leveling up, because again, this is a dream come true for her shadow side. So her light side is already up there. Now her shadow side is going to be the same. And then it just feels like the masculine energy is like, I'm cool. I don't need to work on anything. And that seems to be a big issue right now, is our masculine energy. All right, guys, that is it for that reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if any of that resonates with you. Let's take a little cheers, and I'm just gonna go off for a second. Clink. All right, so let's talk about Thursday. Thursday was a really interesting day for me in my own personal life. So like I told you before in this video, I've been scheduling videos. It has been so wonderful. It is so much less stress for me, where I don't have to film every single day. And so on Thursday, I didn't, because, well, a huge reason was there was issues that kept happening. And it was the same thing that was happening over and over again. And I feel like it was the universe, God, whoever, that was testing me. And I feel like I passed the test. Like, I'm really proud of myself, how I handled the situation. But anyways, I have a new pick a card reading. You can definitely find that on my channel. I was really excited about that. And the first comment that I got on it was, I love your energy, but it's wasted on a really, like, a dumb topic, a stupid topic. That hit me really weird, because I do a lot of these pick a cards. I go off of what is trending with other pick a card videos, what other people are liking, as well as my previous content, what has had a lot of views, what has had a lot of positive feedback. And that actually was something that I got a lot of positive feedback before on my previous videos. So I was a little gobsmacked to read that. And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, what a backhanded compliment. Like, no. So I deleted it. And I just kind of told myself on Thursday, and I've felt this for a while because there's been some stuff that people have left on my Witch of Boise YouTube comments, and they have been, some of them are so nice. Most of them are great, and I love them. And I love all of you guys that do comment and that you are so positive and beautiful, and I can't say enough. It's just like the bad apples where I'm just like, ah! And I've had people that have told me that I'm obnoxious, that some of my favorite aspects of myself, like maybe my laugh, like I've been told that my laugh is really fun and people really enjoy it and they feel better after hearing me laugh, which I'm like, it's a cackle, but okay. And this person just totally tore me down. And that's when I was just like, no, I'm not going to do this. And this was months ago. And I just told myself from now on, if I read something and I don't like it, I'm going to delete it because it's my personal space. This is my venue to share with you guys. And I am done spreading freaking negativity around anywhere. And I'm done with it. Like, that's just it. You can be a keyboard warrior somewhere else. But if you're going to do it to me and put me down or someone else down, you're done. Like, it's not going to be accepted here. And that's just that. So moving on my personal Facebook page, I saw that there's been several events in town that have either been canceled or postponed. The biggest one is Tree Fort, and this is because of the coronavirus. It's being postponed until September, which is awesome, and that's what we should be doing. I don't feel that canceling anything is productive. I feel like you need to postpone it because most of these events have been worked on and people have worked really hard for them. And just to completely cancel it is really a big FU to the people that have worked really hard on it. Anyways, so I was on my own personal Facebook. This is not associated with Witch of Boise. And I saw that the local cat show was canceled. So I wrote something along the lines of like, we're hoarding toilet paper. This is stupid. You're postponing Tree Fort. Dumb, but I get it. But, and something else. And then I said something like with the cat show. And I'm like, I'm gonna lose my shit. And we need to stop feeding into this media frenzy, which I agree. We need to like calm down. This is an epidemic, and I get that, but we do not need to be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. We don't. We need to have calm energy and assess this problem in a scientific and logical way. Not like, oh my fucking God. And that's what it feels like. Someone set the world on fire and everyone's just like, ah! Like, it is crazy. It is crazy energy, and I'm not for it. So anyways, I said that we need to not feed into this media frenzy. Everything is okay. And I just am really disappointed I didn't get to go to the cat show. So one of my friends then posted on my Facebook saying that these are necessary things and pretty much calling me out, saying that what I'm saying is insensitive and saying that everything is okay is detrimental. And then someone else chimed in and called me ignorant and in denial over things. And oh mama, I lost my shit. I don't get in Facebook fights, and usually when something like irritates me or rocks the boat a little bit, I either just delete it and just move on. But honey, I did not. I let these two girls have it where it was saying that I respected them both, which I still do. I'm not mad at them. I don't hate them because everyone can have differing views on things. Everyone has a different opinion, and that is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I stated the facts, and then I also pretty much said that this was a joke about not going to a fucking cat show. So I wish that we had this much passion that is towards climate change, which is going to be the demise of all of us, not this fucking virus. So I'm going to leave this video at that, where we can have differing energies, we can have differing ideas, we can clash on this, where there's people that are really upset over this, and this is going to be detrimental to certain people in our society, and us that are healthy, that it won't affect as bad. We do need to be careful, we need to be cautious, we need to treat this as an epidemic. But going about it and calling names, calling people ignorant or in denial about situations that they obviously don't have the research of it and aren't even in the medical field. They are a certified PhD of Google. And so you do not have the right or energy to say anything of me, because we are on the same playing level, baby. But anyways, as a side note, that person did unfriend me and deleted their comment, which that's fine. I'm still cool with you, girl. You just obviously got very triggered. So let's cheers to everything is okay. Let's just breathe. And I hope you have a great weekend. Clink. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching me rant. If you disagree, then disagree. But don't bring your negativity over here, because I'm not going to accept it. All right, guys. Again, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.